Every morning, 12-year-old Kian walked to school with the same old blue lunchbox. It looked like every other lunchbox, but there was one secret. It was always empty. Kian lived with his mother in a small apartment. She worked hard every day, but money was never enough. Before he left, she smiled, kissed his forehead, and said, "Have a good day, my son." Kian smiled back. "I will, Mom." Then he picked up his lunchbox and walked to school. Lunch was the hardest part of his day. He always sat near the window. He opened his lunchbox for a moment, looked inside, then quietly closed it again. If anyone asked, he always gave the same answer: "I'm not hungry today." Most students believed him. The truth stayed hidden. One Tuesday, a new student joined the class. His name was Daniel. He was friendly, confident, and talked to everyone. At lunch, he sat beside Kian. Daniel noticed the closed lunchbox. He looked at Kian for a second. Then he smiled and gently pushed an orange across the table. "My mom always packs too much," he said. "You can have this." Kian looked at the orange. For a moment, he couldn't speak. Then he smiled. "Thank you." It was the first thing he had eaten all day. The next afternoon, Daniel did the same thing. This time, it was a small box of rice. He placed it on the table and pretended he had forgotten it. Kian understood. He smiled and quietly ate his lunch. A few days later, something unexpected happened. Sarno brought an extra apple. Leo shared half of his sandwich. Nobody asked questions. Nobody made Kian feel embarrassed. They simply shared. Slowly, lunchtime became Kian's favorite part of school. After school one day, Daniel walked home with him. "My family had a hard year too," Daniel said. "My dad lost his job. A lot of people helped us. I'll never forget that. So now, I help whenever I can." Kian looked down at his lunchbox. Then, for the first time, he told someone the truth. "My lunchbox is empty every day. I only carry it because I want to look like everyone else." Daniel nodded. "I know. I guessed it. But it wasn't my secret to tell." Kian smiled. A heavy feeling disappeared from his heart. That evening, he went home with a different smile. His mother was making dinner. "How was school?" she asked. Kian sat beside her. "It was the best day I've had in a long time." Then he told her everything. About Daniel, about the orange, about the rice, about the friends who chose kindness instead of questions. His mother listened quietly. Then she gave him a warm hug. The lunchbox was still old. The scratch was still there. It was still empty, but somehow it didn't feel heavy anymore, because kindness can fill the emptiest lunchbox. And sometimes, one small act of kindness can change someone's whole world. What would you have done if you were Daniel? Tell us in the comments. See you in the next story.